6 days until Christmas. I had this thought, I'll get up early and do a little welcome video before school starts. So I just sent this is like a modern day amazing invention. Can someone though please examine my tree? I feel like, hold on, my phone looks blurry, like I'm in some sort of like adult film. Not that I would know that that's what it's like. The tree looks a little bit like that. So yesterday I was spray painting because I had some furniture that needed perked up a little bit. So I usually put like a tarp down, but I got lazy. So I spray painted out in the yard. And my husband is so annoyed because he has pointed out to me this is not going to grow. And here's my snake. He said the grass is not going to grow dormant. So evidently, he's going to have to look at that blue grass until spring. And then I said, well, if we had green grass, it wouldn't be a problem, which is what I want. And then he said, why do you have to turn this around on me? This is about you. Add water to your tree. I have water in the tree. There is plenty of water in the tree. We have trees. Our trees don't drink water. They never have. You missed the subject. Oh, there's not one. Just me getting in trouble for spray painting the grass. And then I had to point out, after I got in trouble for spray painting the grass, all the things that I had done for Christmas, which is the story of basically every woman's life, or every woman that I know. Because maybe there are husbands out there, and I'm sure they're watching right now. People will be like, my husband wraps all the gifts. I just don't know how that can be true. So I went into the part of, I have decorated the house. I have wrapped the presents. I bought the presents. I have worked my ass off in here. And you just show up. You eat a ham biscuit, and a sausage ball, and everything's just done for you. So then I thought, what if I spray painted the whole yard green? Just to prove a point. I think I'm going to go out there and spray paint what I spray painted blue green. Be like, look how nice it would look. He's like, we have fescue. We can't have green grass in the winter. I'm like, well, you know what? How come so many neighbors have green grass and we don't? Like, how are you the only person that's right? I like green grass. It makes me feel happy. He likes green grass in the summer. I don't really care about green grass in the summer. I mean, it's green enough. It's weedy. I don't mind weeds. Kentucky bluegrass is trendy. I tell you what, this is not a good month to criticize me. No, it's not. Particularly when people do a lot of hunting and other people do a lot of staying here, feeding people. I have 2 home thus far. Look, there's my mother. Speaking of people, Mom, Mom, did Dad do a lot of the work for Christmas when we were coming along? That would be a no. Your husband, well, I really don't need a gift. I did buy him a present though this week because it was something I thought we would really like, and it was not expensive. It was like it's like a top for an oyster table. Mamie said that would be a no. And I got him a little stainless steel all clad pot for for a cocktail sauce. I'd gotten this hot plate. Yes, Georgianne, I got your box you sent me. We get more treats around here at Christmas. Georgianne sent me some Christmas mugs, which, Georgianne, I'm saving for Christmas morning. Thank you. It's very kind. Um, your husband is just as surprised with the gifts. Wouldn't it be amazing? You know what it would be like? It would be like being a child again. Like, I was thinking, all these things my mother did that I just had no idea. And I will say, Mom, one thing I'm doing, I don't know if it's better than you, but I am making sure that my children are aware of what I do because you made it seamless because you're kind. I point it out to people. I'm like, well, I've made dinner. I guess I'll load the dishwasher. I'm putting up the stockings. I'm wrapping gifts. So my oldest son, Thomas, last night we were sitting in here, and he was like, how long does it take to wrap a present? I was like, well, let me teach you how. I don't know if I want to know how. I said, yes, you do. Everybody should know how to wrap a good present. I worked at the store called Cameron Clothiers in Cameron Village when I was in college for a couple weeks, and I wrapped gifts. You get really good at wrapping gifts if you're wrapping like 8,000 a day. Yeah, I enjoyed that. My middle two have their last exams today and tomorrow. And then my oldest is flying to DC today and going to Delaware for a debutante ball for the weekend. And then he will be back and he is chaperoning our youth lock-in because he's such a kind soul. And I offered to tip him because they have to have another parent. And I cannot stay up all night or I would not make it, especially 2 days before Christmas. It'd be one thing to do it after Christmas when you don't have anything coming, but like, I wouldn't make it. So anyway, that's happening. My husband's going to get two from the airport. How long are they going to be home? 2 weeks. Everybody's home 2 weeks. Well, Thomas has been home over a week. And then that's it. We're coming along here. I was supposed to go to the orthodontist, and then I remembered that it was almost Christmas, so I moved the appointment to January. My one child I have not gotten very much for, so I've got to work on that. They thought Christmas magically appeared. Help, but you don't have to give directions. Yeah, giving directions is not good. Like, if I could give directions, it'd be like, I need to make all the Christmassy food. I make sausage balls, and I'm going to make eggs Florentine. So sausage balls, before anybody asks, it's Bass sausage, thawed or a little bit warm, with Bisquick and cream cheese. I add cream cheese because somebody taught me that trick. Cream cheese and cheddar, and you roll it into little balls and you freeze them, and then you put them in the oven. And then country ham biscuits. So we went to a party the other night and had country ham that wasn't like jerky. I didn't know you could have country ham that was moist as much as I hate the word moist. And then Bloody Marys for myself. So I have to get bacon for those and celery. And then what else? My mom makes Christmas bread, but I don't because it's complicated. So we'll have that when we go visit them. And then Christmas Eve, we're going to steam oysters and have something with that. Oh, snowing. I wish it were snowing here. It's cloudy and 50. Okay. That's your update, subscribers. See you in a minute. I'm going to show you our new family present if you're become a subscriber right here on the Facebook or a member on the YouTube. Carry on.